Today is a bit of a different training. So I'm going to do my first open water swim. So I'm cycling to the sea now and I'm doing my first official open water swim. I'm very excited because the weather is fantastic and yeah, very much looking forward to it.
I am Wout and I'm taking on a full Ironman. I'm a total amateur who's documenting the journey, the highs, the lows and everything in between.
I'm also on the TT bike today because the course to the sea is quite straightforward. So it was an ideal training. It's like 75 kilometers, so a bit less than 3 hours for me. So it's a good bike session and hopefully also a good swim session.
As I said, it was a 75k bike ride. It was a very nice day for it and my legs felt great, so it was very enjoyable. Also because the route was very nice, it was nice and quiet, so it was really nice. In the meantime, my wife was also driving there and she brought all my swimming gear. So when I arrived, she was already there and I can just put on my wetsuit and walk to the sea.
Hello.
In the beginning I was still a little stressed, not because I'm scared to go in the water or something, but just because I didn't know what to expect and how big the difference would be between the open water and the pool, and especially because I really didn't know if I was ready for it. In the beginning I was really struggling to find my calm and my rhythm in the water. My heart rate was way too high, I think, and it took a while to get that sorted out. Almost immediately I noticed the current, which was something I really wasn't used to, and it was quite difficult to manage, especially when you swim against the tides. It felt like I wasn't going forward and I just was swimming in the same place, which was very frustrating. In the sea there were also a lot of jellyfish and that was something I wasn't really prepared for. Also because underwater the sea was very dark and I couldn't see anything, so I felt them and with my hands, with my feet, but I couldn't see them. And in the beginning I really wasn't comfortable with that because in some places I touched the jellyfish nearly every stroke I did. But at the end I had to make peace with it because I knew that they weren't going anywhere and I just had to swim and pretend that they weren't there. And maybe it wasn't the best idea to do my first open water swim in the sea, and it was a better idea to start in a lake. But hey, eventually my Ironman is also in the sea, so I will have to get used to it. When I came out of the water, I was happy that I did it, and it was a nice new experience. But immediately I felt something itching in my neck, and when I was swimming I was wearing my tri-suit and my wetsuit above it, and it was the first time that I did it, and I wasn't really wearing any Vaseline or other stuff, and I don't think that the salty water helped. As you can see in this clip, when I am showering afterwards, you can see the redness in my neck. But I did some research, and since then I've been using this stuff and it works really well, and I haven't had an itchy neck since then. So that's something I recommend for new open water swimmers. After that shower, I put on some normal clothes, and my wife and I made a nice walk on the beach and grabbed something to eat. So it was a very nice day. And last but not least, I want to say a huge thank you to my lovely wife for driving there with all my gear and also making all this footage so I can make this video. So thank you.